That is why just yesterday many people were waiting for a rollback from 10,500, and there are some people still hoping for a Bitcoin price to fall below 10,000. He sees no serious resistance, such as 14,000 or 16, and the next stop will probably be only at about $20,000. And then the Bitcoin rate could reach $300,000. Welcome to the Coin Post. Tesla stock is going up again. Gold hit a new high, but that's nothing compared to Bitcoin at $11,000. I'm sure this is not news to you, my dear audience, but I find it interesting where the price of the first cryptocurrency now goes. So I pushed back all of my video plans and topics and decided to make a review of predictions by various traders about Bitcoin. Are we gonna see 12 or 14 grand now? Or maybe it's time to fix the profit and get out of the market before it goes down. Traditionally, I've put the forecasts in chronological order, and the last one will be the most recent one, including the most up-to-date data. So get yourselves comfortable, get some snacks, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Let's start. As you're watching this, the Sunny Decree should already be 100% Bitcoin bull. In his video, which came out the day before the rapid growth, he noted how important it was to break out of the global 3-year downward trend. But he also said that he wouldn't take the side of the bulls until the price hit 10,500. As you and I both know, it's already happened, and there's an 11,000 battle going on. But there's also an important warning in his video. I mean, the gap on the Bitcoin futures chart on SME. You've certainly heard these words. There's no reason to shut down the gaps, but 99% of the time, they get closed. That is why just yesterday many people were waiting for a rollback from 10,500, and there are some people still hoping for a Bitcoin price to fall below 10,000 and who think that the current growth is actually fake. Well, the pessimists may be well right, because it's Bitcoin, you can never be 100% sure about it. But as Sunny Decree rightly said, he has enough Bitcoin and is ready to go to a new high. What about those who insist on waiting for another rollback? Do they have enough Bitcoin? It's an open question, and I suggest we move on to our next guest. Not to waste your time, I won't repeat myself and talk about the trend and resistant lines that previous traders have already mentioned. So when looking at the Tyler S prediction, we see that the next important resistance in the way of Bitcoin to 20 grand is gonna be the $12,000 mark. Further, according to his prediction, he sees no serious resistance, such as 14,000 or 16, and the next stop will probably be only at about $20,000. The trader points out that we're not in a state of parabolic growth at the moment, meaning the moon, as it was in autumn 2017. According to his evaluation of the Bitcoin cycle, we're somewhere in mid-2016, when the long bull trend is almost formed, but we still need some time to go to the moon. During this growth, the money from the altcoins will flow into the Bitcoin, and its market share will rise. It's a normal process that will continue until the first cryptocurrency hits the new maximum price, and the media shares the news and brings in new people infected with the fear of missing out. Then Bitcoin could quickly increase to 30 grand or 40 grand or go even higher. So this was a very bull-like prediction by Tyler S. that a little over a month ago was waiting to get back to 7,000. And now let's move on to our third guest. And since we're almost in the middle of the video, it's time to ask you, my dear viewers, to support my channel with your thumbs up. Press the button please, and we're moving on. If you think the previous forecast is too optimistic, this one will surpass it 6 or 7 times. Let's start with the fact why CryptoZombie believes that this is the true bull market, and it started right now. He's showing us 4 moving averages at once, and at the moment the price is above all of them at the same time. Moreover, we have at once 2 golden crosses and a certain position of the lines from top to bottom. The last time it happened was in 2019, when the price of Bitcoin almost reached 14,000. And before that, we saw this position of moving averages in 2016 when Bitcoin started moving toward the current maximum price. And if we assume that the road to the moon is open, then here's another model of the price of Bitcoin. It shows that the next peak will be in July 2021, which is about a year from now. And then, the Bitcoin rate could reach $300,000. So according to the cryptocurrency market cycle, we get a long bear trend of a year or more. But who cares if the Bitcoin price reaches 300 grand in just a year? Phew, we need to take a break from these claims. Hopefully our most loyal Bitcoin bear supporter Ton Vays will somehow chill this optimism. When I watched the forecast from Ton Vays, I wanted to yell at him not to take the red arrows down. But Ton wouldn't listen to me, and he'd take them out of the chart one by one. The point is that his new indicator points to a trend turnaround on a monthly time frame. According to this indicator, the trend changed a few months ago, probably in April, and since then, the things on the market have been looking up. The trader showed a similar picture on the weekly chart. Its trend indicator has not yet confirmed a full turn, but the signal is expected at the end of the week. I mean, if we finish this week at even 10,500, Ton Vays might move to the bull camp. So far, the odds are extremely good, but let's not forget that there's still some time before the end of the week. And now the daily chart, which is also currently looking in the direction of growth. The trader didn't want to name specific targets, and it's a pity. And even though there may be some small adjustments, the growth in his understanding must continue. Well, at least he didn't say anything about 20 grand. And we still have the most recent and possibly the most ambitious Bitcoin prediction of the day. Before that, I'm inviting you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Chris and DaVinci15, two Bitcoin enthusiasts from Crypto who love explosive movements, are finishing our review today. And they are pretty cautious compared to the previous guests. For example, with Bitcoin, DaVinci expects growth of up to 15,000. But this won't be one fast race, and the market will likely make a turnaround in the next few days and severely punish anyone who's opened long positions. There could be a drop of $1,000 or more. Only after that drop will we see a further increase and a new 2020 record. They also point out that the so-called altcoin season has now come to an end. Soon the altcoin money will go into Bitcoin. And if you take the Ethereum forecast, it will be adjusted when it reaches $320. DaVinci's next target on Ethereum is $380. But before doing so, the rate should be substantially above current figures. And you also have to see in which phase Bitcoin is gonna be and whether it's gonna lead the rest of the market. Share in the comments whose prediction you like. Maybe you feel some of the guys should be excluded from our compilation. Make sure to share your own predictions on the crypto market. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.